Welcome, friends. It is I, your LostScarf, and it's time for the One Shot Saturday, and I'm gonna go over Dead Island Epidemic. There's a closed beta right now, and it's a very interesting idea going on here. It's a Zomba, not a Moba. They went out of their way to make sure you know that. It's not a Dota-like, is really what they're trying to say here. And there are similarities, but there are differences as well. This is more like playing maybe like Diablo 2 or something in that vein, more so than playing a Moba. But there are similarities, of course, because, well, it is that kind of game. So in this game, you progress your characters by their levels. You have your out-of-game levels and your in-game levels. In-game levels is like the Dota kind of thing, where you level up and you get strong, you unlock more abilities as you go. But your out-of-game level affects, well, your overall kind of potential. Like, I'll show you my two characters. I have Isis, who's level 5, and Bryce, who's level 1, because I just bought the guy. And when you start out the game, like Bryce here, you start the game with only your first two abilities. That's right. At level 2, you gain your third ability. At level 4, you gain your ultimate. At level 5, you unlock your first expertise. For him, it would... at level 4, he unlocks his first expertise. Well, then, when's he... At 3, he gets that. Okay, at 4, he gets this. And what the hell does he get at 5? At 5, he gets... Oh, okay, his first ability gets... His second ability gets stronger? No. Heavy load? No. Heavy load. There it is. His first ability gets a new augment to it. So... It gets a little confusing at first, but once you play a little bit, it makes a lot more sense. You have your power, your vitality, and as you can see, he's a ranged guy, so he does more damage with a ranged weapon and less damage with a melee weapon. Melee weapons, they attack a bit faster, and ranged weapons attack a bit slower, but the ranged weapons feel like they have more power to them, just less DPS from what I could tell so far in my playing, but when you got a kite, and when you're just trying to just destroy something, you go melee, of course. But certain characters are better at certain things. Like Isis is more melee than ranged, so she has these same stats but in the other direction. And some characters just have 100 on each. Because he's a ranged guy, the way he plays is like that. And you have your melee weapon and your ranged weapon, and you can switch between them on the fly. You have consumables and gadgets. I don't know what gadgets are because I'm not going to be at level 14 yet. And there's your stats again. Critical chance, defense, fury. Fury, I'll show you when we get into a game what the hell fury does. It's like a build-up bar you do, and then you can use it and just do more damage with it. And I'm going to take a look at Isis over here. She's more of a melee character. I've unlocked a couple things at level 6. I get tier 3 equipment. Right now I'm using tier 1 equipment. Let me show that. So I'm using a tier 1 paddle and a tier 1 scatter shot pipe. And then I have these consumable bandages to heal myself up. And here's all my abilities. So I have a bit of a cone kick that now stuns. It used to not stun. Now it stuns, which is cool. I have a dash that does damage as I go across it. I have evasion, which makes me harder to hit, which is great. And then kicking spree is like a teleporting attack. You hit 5 things, you teleport to one, hit that, and teleport to another. You keep teleporting to target and hitting them, and you're invul during that, which is pretty good there. And I get the expertise of Calm Fist. So if I do a punching weapon, I'll get more critical to it, but I'm using a paddle because I haven't built any punching stuff yet. And there's her bio there and stuff like that. And you get to see what they are. So starter, initiator, area damage. While Bryce is, as you can see right here, starter, steady damage, range. And I'll show you even more characters. So this is a very cool idea here. I should be showing the store. Store. So here's the shop. Here's the cool idea. You have your characters, but then there's infected versions of them. So this version of her is, let's see, take a look at it. It's more of a hunter initiator. She's about running around and just having people, and she has leeching attacks. That's pretty cool. I like that. Then you have the armored version of Isis, which gets a sentry gun. She puts down a sentry, like so. Sentry gun does a bunch of damage around it. Pretty useful for defensive stuff. She has a cluster grenade, shock mines, and a rocket launcher. So she has just different things she can do. That's a cool idea. It lets you expand on those characters a bit and just see the different potentials of what they could become. You have just a regular survivor, someone who's learn to adapt to the situation, they become an armored one, or someone who's embraced the mutations and become, well, something else. And the same thing applies to the other characters, like Bryce here, who's regular Bryce, armored Bryce, and then mutated Bryce. So that's pretty cool there. See, mutated Bryce is 100 on both, while armored Bryce is actually more melee. That's kind of crazy there. While survivor is more ranged. Want to see this? So, of course, armored is stronger at ranged, while as this one's stronger at melee, while the regular Isis is stronger at melee as well. So that's very interesting ideas going on there, and just lets you see more of a certain character if you like that character. That's cool there, I like it. And then here's some new characters who only have survivor versions at the moment, and will eventually gain other versions of them soon enough, I'm sure. That's cool there. Since we're at the shop, I can show more of that. So weapons, you can buy weapons. You can use, as you can see, this is the real money. This is money to buy gear points, so that's to buy... Looks like you can only buy weapons with real money. That's unfortunate there, so it feels a bit pay to win on that one. Blueprints, here we go. So you can only use gear points to buy the blueprints to make things. And as you do levels, you'll get the pieces you need to make stuff. So like this fist weapon here, I have enough duct tape for it, but not enough cloth straps. And you get these scraps from just doing missions and stuff like that. And let's see your blueprints, gadget blueprints. There's no gadgets yet, it looks like. Consumables. So you got just your bandages, better things, other bandages, stuff like that. Grenades. That's pretty cool. Grenades are pretty useful for a ranged person, so you can keep melee people at bay. And there's services, which I guess are boosters. Yeah, it looks like these are boosters here. And those give you advantages in different ways. You can also buy icons. And these actually can be bought with... Yeah, they can be bought with character points. Character points are used to buy characters, and it looks like to buy those things, you gotta use real money for these other things. You can click over to here to see how much money it costs to get this real money, and oh, wow. Like, you want to support a game, go ahead and support a game. Definitely. You want to support a game, do that. I always worry about pay to win, and the fact that you can only buy equipment with real money gives me that fear a lot. It really does. Here's the workbench over here. You get your blueprints and you would make things. I don't have enough to make something, so that's useless right now. Inventory to look what you got. I have only a couple weapons here. I got 2 melee and 1 ranged weapon. And consumables, what do I have? I'm almost out of those. I gotta get more of those. Parts to things, so I got 25 duct tape and 2 cloth. And then gadgets, which I don't know anything about yet. And there's just a lot going on here. There's a lot of interesting ideas going on with this game. And I really can't wait to see what comes out of this. Like, there's just good ideas, and I'm just looking at the same stuff. So then we go to lobby. And leave lobby right now. Leave lobby. So tutorial is a single player thing where they're explaining what the hell's going on and how to play the game and stuff. So you should definitely play that first. I think you can only play that first at the start. Then there's Horde mode. This is PvE mode. In Horde mode, it's just you and 1 to 4 people in Scout, which is the first one. And then later on, 4 players only from 4 to 20. 20 is the final level. Then there's Heroic Horde mode, where it's really a lot harder, but everyone's pretty strong because you got to be 15 minimum. And just the level difference in PvE is not so bad. You can be with level 20 people, and that's fine. It's just an easy road there. But what concerns me is Scavenger. This is the versus PvP mode. Now, the way this works is there's 3 teams. There's 3 teams playing at once, and you're capturing points and getting supplies. The whole idea here is not killing each other or winning a lane or anything like that. You can kill each other, but the whole thing is you're gathering supplies to fill up a truck and get out of there with the truck and win the game. That's how you're trying to win the game, is gather supplies and get the hell out. And there's control points to get more supplies. There's bosses to kill for more supplies. You kill each other to get supplies from each other. You can attack each other's bases and stuff like that. And you go into here, and then we go play. Yeah, get out of there. So that's the PvP, and it's pretty good. I like it. It could use a little, of course it could use more bouncing. It's a pretty rough game. A lot of this game is pretty rough. There will be changes as it goes since it's a closed beta. And it's not bad. And I'm going to show you Horde mode and Scavenger soon enough. So actually, I'll just get into those and explain the modes as I play them. So let's get going. Alright, here we are in a Horde mode. This is a 2-person Horde mode, it looks like. And here's the interface, as you can see here. If we finish it within 12 minutes, we get gold. And here's the map going on here. And I'm waiting for the other person to load in. You can hit tab to see that only I'm loaded in right now. How many zombies I killed, my level, and stuff like that. My connection's green. So you can see my weapons here. So here's my paddle, and here's my scatter shot. Hit C to switch between the 2 of them on the fly. You can see this one attacks faster, while this one attacks a little bit slower. Just a little bit. And there you go with that. Now this is my weapon damage. Okay, weapon damage. Max health, movement speed. Here's my character. Yeah, this will get the level up. And then let's see, I'm gonna put up my Q first. So it's WASD controls.
Another supply run, friends. We're here to bring in the goods. Go.
Let them talk. So it's WASD controls to move around. You left click to attack with your main attack. And you see this bar right here, it's my Fury meter. And when I right click, I do more damage with that. So you do that for a big AoE attack. For guns, it's a big single attack. At least with the gun I have, it's a big single attack. I'm just hitting this door to break the barricade, knocking them off while I'm trying to break the barricade here. Build up my Fury meter, keep hitting this thing, getting hurt a little bit. Now you can hit spacebar to roll out, which is your only evasive maneuver really, besides just moving. Kick this again, destroy it, almost done. He's starting to hurt me a good amount. Shoot. Yeah, he did an ability there. Level 2 now. Now you can actually see it's Q, E, R, F to use your abilities, which is a little... it takes a minute to get used to that, but once you get used to it, it's fine. You can hit Control and the letter to level up faster instead of clicking on it, which is good to know. I figured that out on my own after a little bit. I can highlight the abilities. So L is primary attack, right is my heavy secondary attack, which is using the Fury. And then just highlighting spacebar in a second. Highlight spacebar, there you go. So Horde mode's basically a Horde mode. You hold a point, fight for a while, and boss stuff will show up, and you try not to die. Simple as that. Since it's 2 people, the Horde shouldn't be too bad to deal with, and now I'm capturing the point. If I get interrupted, crap, I'm gonna get yeah, I get interrupted. Try that again. Let's try not to get interrupted. Let's get my 3rd ability, which is a evasiveness. It's like, it's a short buff that makes me harder to hit. And then here's my HP right here. And you slowly regen out of combat, you do not regen in combat. Not at all. There's people with healing abilities though, that's useful. And you're just killing all these fodder zombies to level up. That's what you're doing. You see, I'm getting very little XP from them, but that's how I level up. I just kill again and again and again to get the XP. And I'll explain how things are in PvP when I get to that, I guess, since we're just doing PvE right now. But this is really, in a nutshell, the PvE. It's Horde mode, Horde mode, Horde mode, and then at the end you do a boss fight. I don't think I'm going to get an actual boss in this one since it's just 2 people, but in the 4 people one, usually fight a big boss at the end. And they're just, from what I've seen so far, they're just bigger versions of the regular enemies. Maybe they'll be more interesting later on, but maybe in heroic mode, if you play long enough for that. Kill these guys! There we go. So it very much feels like you're playing... I'm just going to just say Diablo, because this is the only experience I have is playing a game like this, like Diablo. You're running around killing things, running around killing things, running around killing things, stuff like that. Except because you don't have a monopole. Like, no one has a monopole, it's all CD based. And your rage meter and stuff like that, waiting for the next Horde right now. And as a PvE game, it's, for the first levels that I've been playing, it's pretty simple and straightforward. Maybe it gets more complex later on, who knows? Or maybe they'll make it more complex later on. A game like this, it's closed beta, so of course there's only so much to it, but I feel like a game like this needs a lot of variety to be really fun. Just make a bunch of maps, there's my ultimate there. Give the players a bunch of maps to play with, a bunch of different ideas to mess with, and you might have a very enjoyable Zomba on your hands for a bunch of people to play together, like for friends to play together on the PvE. It'll be more fun to play with friends on PvE for dang sure. Because I've already been in a game where people just quit, and I gotta tell you about this, is when people DC from the game, there's not much you can do. You just play forward, that's all you can do. That or leave yourself, that's it. And it's very unfortunate when people leave. There's a lot of CC in this game, a heck of a lot of CC that happens in this. Like, this enemy will make you run away, like with confusion, or make you attack your... No, I don't think this one makes you attack your teammates, but there is a scavenger that will make you attack your teammates. Which is interesting there. Kill last zombie. Done. There we go.
Great job there. One for the count.
Level up my Q. And just keep going. It's going to be a fairly simple one here, I think. We'll get to the end pretty quickly, and then we can go do PvP. Of course, you gotta keep killing these guys for farming. There's another screamer. Take her out before it's too late. Oh, there's a licker, so I got pulled by the licker there. It's called a puller. Yeah, okay, so it's a puller. Called licker because of freaking Left 4 Dead. There we go. And... no, those are smokers in Left 4 Dead. Smokers are the guys who pull. Why do I call it licker? Probably because of Resident Evil. So just keep going here. There's a roll. Beat this down. Rolls are pretty useful sometimes. If you engage your opponents, it's pretty useful. So Bryce over here, from what I understand, is he's kind of OP. He can do like 400 damage a shot later on with a rifle. It's like, and apparently that hurts like freaking hell. Since he's ranged, there you go. But that's just from things I've heard. Now we capture this. Now she's kind of strong here. She does a bunch of damage. She has a lot of invuln things she can do. And that's really why you feel like it's the very much PvE of the game, is because you level up your characters in the game but also out of the game, which gives you basically your parameters of what you can do. Like, I have my stun kick, so if those zombies, well, not these guys, I think maybe bosses get stunned, but the stun works on scavengers. Scavengers are what I'm calling these characters, because I think that's what they call them in the game. See if I can stun kick this guy right here. Ah, crap. It's called a floater. It is. See if I can get it. Yeah, he's stunned there. The kick stunned him for a moment. And then her tornado kick thing does a cripple, which I don't know if that actually applies to any enemies. But I'm assuming cripple like in Smite, where their cripple means they can't do their dashing abilities, is my assumption. I don't really know a cripple. Maybe it could be a hindrance to damage, I don't really know. Too many games, different CCs, who knows. Elite walkers, these guys are just stronger walkers, there we go. So I can't stun regulars, but I can stun those guys. Gonna put up my evasion for defensiveness later on. And yeah, this is the game as far as PvE goes. You just kill a bunch of things with your buddies. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's people who enjoy this kind of game. I will get bored of this kind of quick unless there's more variety later on in the game. And I hope there is. But that's going to take me... It's going to take many games to get to that point, to get the Heroic Horde. Because I'm only level 5 right now. And I've played maybe... Let's see here. At this point... About maybe 7 or 8 games at this point. And it's going to be too much time to get to that, get to those later levels to really describe that stuff. And it's a closed beta, so who knows what it'll become later on anyway. What I really want to do is just give you an impression of this game here, and see if you want in on it. They are doing, right now since it's closed beta, you have to pay to get in. And it's, let's see here, it's Patient Zero, I can't remember the second one. Patient Zero is like, I think 15 or 20. The second one's like 30-ish, and then the final one's called Contagion, which is about $45. And with Contagion, you get a bunch of bonus stuff and boosts and things like that, maybe in-game currency. And you're able to invite 3 other people to play the game. And that's the thing that's important to mention, is this is a donated game from Kutra Cat Killer. He got the Contagion... pack, I guess is the word to say. And because... because of that, he was able to invite me into the game. And thank you very much for inviting me to it. I enjoy it. I just worry about its longevity. I gotta be critical in my thoughts of things. I want to be fair to the game. I do like the game. I'm liking it right now. But I do worry if I'll get bored later on. And I won't know until I play more of this game. But right now it's just speculation. I do know I will get bored with PvE if this is just it. Now, here's the boss. It's a stronger version of the Ram. You see an elite Ram here. So he's just going to be stronger, hit harder. I'm going to use my ultimate on him now. It's just to show it. And here it is. Kick the crap out of this guy. There you go. You see, it does less damage the more I hit the same target. He's dead. There.
Amazing work, guys. That's how it's done.
Dunsies. And there you go. That's the game in a nutshell right there. For PvE. Now here we are. I got level 2, so I got some bonus stuff. That's cool there. Because I'm leveling here. And she's still not level 6. Dang it. And my weapon's already maxed. That doesn't mean anything. You open up your rewards. And I got a blueprint. Sweet. I got a spiky plank. Alright, so we can maybe take a look at that. Let's take a look at the spiky plank if we can make it. Let's see here. So look at my blueprints. I have a spiky plank. Okay. And I actually don't have enough. I need one more scrap to do it, and then I would be able to craft it. It would cost 175 to make it. Alright, so I would be almost there. Okay. Alright, so I showed you PvE. So now let's take a look at PvP. Okay, here we are. We're getting into it. Game mode and everything. I'm sure the UI is going to change at some point, for sure. Okay, I'm on Team Green this time, so at the start you got to get through the barricades to get to your side. We are 2 Bryces and 2 Isises, which does not give me much confidence. We don't... Alright, so we have a lot of attack, but not much defense, so the game doesn't really balance. I think it just randomly puts you with people. Also, I don't know what level these guys are overall. Like, here's everyone's loaded in, so... Other teams got an Isis. They got a more balanced team over here in blue. Orange team's got more balance. For some reason, green's a team with not much balance.
Clear out any hostiles in your path. Once the barricades are down, there'll be plenty of scavengers.
Yeah, so it's us competing with other people to get supplies. Now, the one thing about this game is just, well, we got pretty bad variety on this one, but what you can do in the matchmaker is what it is. I was sitting in matchmaker for 5 minutes to get in here, so finally we're here. Enemies behind us, get them there. There's the supplies. Ram just F's us up. Kill that Ram. Get XP out of that guy. Pick up supplies. Keep going here. Take this out. Certain camera angles are better than others. I feel like orange has the best camera angle because it goes from down to up. While green is more... I'm going to do cleanup duty. There you go.
Gigantic and out of control. Quite a prize to be one if you ask me.
There we go. Level up my E. There we go. Keep going here. Yeah, keep going. Throw my teammates. There we go. I wanted to do some cleanup duty, so I did. Beat this down here. A bunch of zombies behind us, though. Probably just use my rage on them. There we go. Use the rage on them. Trying to break through this barricade here. Get that supply. There we go. And there's a bug there. Is at the usability. Sometimes you still see the thing for it, even though you don't have to do it. I mean, because you can't do it. Help them out. Get that. Okay, level up from that. That's good.
Use that advantage while you still can.
Oh, good. We're the first on the scene. That helps. So we have a small time advantage on the other team. And there's a balance of leveling up and getting the supplies that you have to do. I got some supplies. Let me put this in there. And that's an interesting thing to do, is just the balance of both. When to do supplies and when to do other things. And in this map, we see there's 4 points. Those points will slowly give us supplies. You can go to other people's maps and take their supplies. This enemy drops a bunch of supplies if we kill it early enough. And now we can fight Orange Team for this spot if we want. That's the question. Do we want to fight Orange Team this early on? Did we level up well enough? Well, we're about to find out if we're going to go fight them. And here they are. They're in the middle of combat right there. And doesn't look like we're going to fight them. There's a ram here we're worried about. Looks like we're going to go take care of the boss instead. So this guy gives us a bunch of supplies if we kill him. Got to be careful of the other team killing us. Got to be very careful of that. They're looking at us, so yeah, they're looking. And here's the disparity in this game is the levels in the game, because the other team will have just higher levels and stuff. Pick these up, pick these up. Now I gotta get the hell out of here. Gotta get the hell out. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die with all these supplies. Luckily that guy got hit by the puller, so I can maybe get away. Ranged almost got me. Got away though. One of us got killed though. Roll soon, roll soon. Whoa! Do my E, do my E! Woo! Oh, I got slowed though. Can I get away? Nope, I got killed. I gotta go back for the supplies, but I'm in trouble. They're in trouble, I mean. They stunned, but there's a green right there. Can they get the supplies? They do get the supplies. I'll respawn soon. And one of my problems with the game is simply just the level difference. Like, at one level, I'm getting stun kicked by other people because I'm only level 4 out of game. But now I'm level 5, I can stun kick people. So, the advantage of just your level over other people is something that concerns me just a tiny bit. Stun her, she's going to be in trouble. She's going to be very dead, probably. Got her. Take any supplies she has. She had some, so take them. She will also get some XP there. There we go. Zombies falling in. And we haven't captured any points yet, so we should really do that. Should probably go capture a point already. Looks like we're going for center. My teammates are going for center. At the same time, I'm farming over here with this guy. And those are the different things you can do. Now, the white bar is how many things you have that you can drop off. Like, that's the stars. Orange has dropped off a lot of things. We have about 24 back, so we can drop down. They have 36 on blue. Looks like green's, we're going to go over to A point, is it C point, it looks like. So I'm going to drop these off really quick and then head over there to help out. So dropping them off. There you go, and I leveled up from getting all that, so that's cool there. So let's get going here. Go help out over there. So it's a triple threat. That's the cool thing, is 3 sides going at it against each other. Trying to keep an edge on each other. You want to keep this biggest one down and just want to give yourself an advantage. Right now, we should probably give Orange some trouble. We have someone over there. Not really good to have them all the way over there because, well, not much we can do with them. They're gone. Kill zombies to level up. As you can see, I got a lot of zombies I'm going to need to kill if I want to level up. So I'll do that. And we're going to take this from blue. Kill this guy. Take him out. There we go. Took him out. He didn't drop any supplies. We're looking all right there. So now we got this point, so now we're going to slowly get it from there. Orange is going after blue here. No one's gone for the D point yet. The question is, do we want to contest the B point? And not a lot of people have supplies. My team has the most supplies right now. I think we'll just leave them alone. I think that's really the thing to do. Blue and orange are fighting each other. Let them fight each other. And just keep working these other sides. Actually, yeah, steal that one. Steal A from orange seems like a good plan. They're busy dealing with blue. Blue's at D as well. The hell? Kill you. Yeah. Trying to level up. Killing a bunch of fodder helps. Get out of the way. Almost there. Almost there. And there we are. So, they still got... Oh, there's a ram here. Fight the ram. Take out the ram. Orange here to give us trouble. And the zombies can really make the difference on who wins these fights. They really can. That guy's gone. Get the supplies. Right now we have the advantage, but there are orange here to deal with us. Oh, damn. That would have hurt. So now we gotta deal with them. Stun her. Stunlock her. Do my ult on her. Hitting a bunch of people. I might die, though. I gotta be careful. I'm hurt. Level up my Q again, so I can hit more people for that. Now I'm gonna heal up a moment. So that's when I'm using my bandages now to heal up. My teammates are getting attacked. Someone killed the special unit. So blue killed the special unit. That's why they got so much supply there. Alright, get back over here, see what's going on. Are they low at all? That guy's low. Stunlocked him, finish him off. Finish! Got him. Does he have any supplies? He had a couple supplies. Take those supplies. I gotta be very careful not to get killed by orange right now. He got me good with that one. More supply to pick up. Actually, should probably just take this point, huh? There we go. Blue's in the lead right now. We're doing the least good right now. We gotta take points to get an advantage. Blue killing that boss gave him a good lead. Gotta take this away from them already. Keep fighting this. Orange is in the corner over there, as you can see. Almost got hit by a puller. Looking okay. A lot of supplies from this point, because we captured it. That helps. I'm in trouble right now. Help me. Didn't pick up that supply. Now we gotta run. We gotta get the hell out of here. Teammate's not running yet. Get in there. Help out. I'm gonna die for helping out. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I have all these supplies as well. I'm gonna die with these supplies. Yep. I died saving them, and he better have more supplies than I had. Because that's unfortunate there. I can't look at him, can I? Spacebar, let's see here. I can't actually tell how many supplies he's got, so hopefully he had more supplies. Here we go, respawning. Get going right back in there. So we're going to lose our green one over at A. We're doing the least good. Blue and orange are doing pretty well. Alright, what can we really do right now? Orange is contesting in blue's D. And there's a lot of blue at B. I don't know if we want to deal with them there. We should actually level up. Ah, great. All the supplies are over there. We're not over there. I don't want to deal with those guys at all. And you see how a coordinated team could do really well in this game. Like, right now we're not all that coordinated. We're spread out pretty far. The enemy's giving us a little bit of trouble. That's okay. Keep farming up for now. But now blue and orange got the best advantage right now. We're doing very okay at green. I don't even know what they're doing over there. No, don't do it. Forget it. They're all coming this way, so we gotta be very careful. And we're just too separated, which really worries me a lot. We're very separated. Stun them, and then run away. And there's not much I can do here. Ah, that hurt. Trying to do my R. Can't do my R. Run away. Just keep getting out of there. Oh, great. They did their ultimate. I'm dead. Why the hell are we so separated becomes my question. Why the hell are we so separated? I don't know what the hell we're going to do this broken apart. They're taking our blue point right... they're taking our point right now, blue is. They're taking the one down there at D. And this is the problem with a game that requires a lot of communication. There isn't a lot of communication you can have. You can't type very fast. All I can do is ping the map, but what can I really do with pinging the map? So that's something that needs to be improved on. It's just teammate communication. Teammate communication could be really useful to put up. Like, there's just no talking going on. You need, like, quick talk or something like that. Contesting this would be foolish unless all my teammates are coming over, so contesting it now would be good. How'd the enemy team looking? We're 7, 6, 7. Okay, so we're going to lose the one we just took down there at D. So was that really worth getting is the question. Get this guy already, kill it. Done, got it. Take the supplies from it. I got 4 supply right now. I'm only level 7, it's going to be a bit trouble. They get a good pull there. They're doing really good damage right now. That's all I know. Weaken them up a little bit. Finish them off. That'll do it. That gets them. There we go. So now I can take their supplies. It was a 2-on-1 fight after all. Eesh. Oh, there's orange. Get the hell out. Get the hell out. Just get out of there. Eesh. I gotta pull back. I gotta heal myself up a second. A lot of contesting going on in the middle. There's my teammates over there. Just healing up right now. Get going. Looks like someone healing up gives their teammates some heal as well. Keep going. So we're going to try to take this one again from blue. Alright, Stunlock him. Missed the stun completely. No, I think we got him. Okay. Finish him off. There we go. We got him. No supplies on him, unfortunately. Orange already filled their truck, which means we got to stop fighting blue. We got to start fighting orange. Gotta take this from blue, and then we gotta start taking care of these things or we're gonna lose this. We're the ones in the lead. We're in last place right now. Means we gotta do better than this. Oh, there's a boss unit. We can kill him for a lot. The problem is dealing with a boss unit. Take all these, get all these supplies. You can throw supplies to teammates as well. You can do that, which helps. Kill this guy. We level up, get a bunch of supplies, that's good. And just put up more defense. Oh, okay. Whoa. Ah, I got locked. Let's get those. It helps to get those. That's a strategy I'd like to try out in the future with a team would be heavy load someone with all the supplies so that they can level up quicker than everyone else. That might actually be a good strategy because you do get XP from these supplies. Put them in. So you got some good XP from that. Any XP helps. And really, we just have to beat orange now. As a team, we got to beat orange. So we got to go do that. So I'm going to go ahead to mid now to help out. Hopefully we'll be okay. There we go. Keep going. Can I kill these guys? It would help to level up and kill these guys. Middle's okay right now, so I'm going to farm up some XP as much as I can. A little bit more. Like 3 more zombies would level me up. See if there's anything going on over here. Orange has a good lead. They filled up their truck. I don't actually know. I've been wondering if when you get to that yellow line, what that really means. Like, can you not go below that point or what? That's the question I have. Because you can steal from each other's trucks. Our teammate's looking at that truck right now. Go take these supplies. Just gonna go take those supplies really quick. I got 17. Put them in. Don't want to risk losing this much. When you have too much supplies, like I think 50 or more, you light up on the screen so everyone knows you have a ton of supplies. So after this, I gotta head my ass all the way down. Maybe help with the orange truck or something. There's a team chat and all chat, and you notice the lack of any team chat right now, which is concerning. Let's see here. Alpha Harbinger. It's Canadian. Let's see here. Orange has really good levels, as you can tell. Orange is really good on the levels. They're at 12 and 11. That means they've been fighting some bosses and stuff like that, which really helps. Just farming well. I've considered that, just farming really well at the start and then going in and seeing what happens. We're dealing with blue when we should be really dealing with orange. Let me get these supplies really quick. Boss unit here. See if we can go get this really good. There's just too many units here. Just get this. I can't deal with that guy. Just get out of there. Whoosh. I got 20 supplies on me. Just a lot of enemy units here. I'm getting hit like crazy, so I gotta pull out. Oh, Stunlock. Alright. Oh, dang, careful. Just get out. Whoosh. We've gotta run up because I'm really low on HP right now. Orange is in the lead, but we're not dealing with orange. It looks like, although we have taken all the supply points from orange, that's good. Blue and green have taken all the supply points. That's good news there. Farm up a little bit here. That's the thing. That's the balance is thinking about when to farm and do other things. That's something I'm really considering is when's a good time to do this, when's a good time to do that. And I feel like farming might be a little very important because look how strong orange is. They're in the lead for sure. Just something to consider to do better. Something to consider to do better. There is a star orange person because they have a ton of supply. While we're fighting blue right now, when we really need to do something about orange. And they're going to get back to their truck already, and we're just dealing with blue instead of orange, and I'm a little worried about that. We're killing blue. We're definitely doing that. Well, I guess if we can steal enough supplies from blue, we can just win the game. Maybe that'll work. If they stuck around to try to steal supplies, they didn't.
Scavengers got the Horde. Try and intercept them.
Alright, there we go. We got full. That's good.
We're not gonna lose this one. After him.
So everyone's truck is full. Blue just killed some bosses. We gotta go over there. We definitely gotta fight blue now. If we don't fight blue, blue's gonna be very close to winning. Same with orange. Both sides are gonna go after them. We gotta go after them for sure. You know, they know we're coming to stop them. Question is, how's this gonna go? There's orange as well. Orange killed blue, it looks like. Stun! There you go, come on. Hurt her much. No, no, no. Keep going. Alting, alting. There we go, got her. Take all those supplies. Holy crap, take all these supplies really quick. I gotta run my ass to the... Did she resurrect herself? Looks like she did. I gotta run. Gotta run! Yeesh, keep going, get going. This is not gonna be enough to win the game. Orange is about to win the game. We just did enough to just fill up really well. That's all we did. We're gonna get second place at this rate. We gotta go stop Orange. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to, though. Like, I'm running over here.
Quite a prize to be one, if you ask me.
They got the supplies they need to finish. That's all I know. That's why they're glowing like that, because we have to stop them, but we're not going to get them in time. So, Orange is going to win this thing. We're going to get second place at the moment. It's not going to level me up, but it gives me a lot of XP here. Our supplies are getting pretty full, but not enough. To win this game, we have to... Oh, I still got to drop more? Damn! Deliver more supply. There we go.
The hostiles are getting close to the end now.
In order to
There's
win
still
this,
time.
we'd have to kill Orange. Like, what's going on is Orange has to be at the truck or not? It doesn't look like Orange has to be at the truck. They just have to fill up. We didn't do enough to fight Orange, so Orange is going to win. Yeah, one person not at their truck, though. That's weird.
This is too much for us. We won't be able to hold them off. Get in, we're out of here.
We did good, but not good enough there. And you get to see a summary of how your team did. So we were the first ones out. Orange just took the lead the whole game. Blue started to keep up with them. We fought Blue a lot. Orange just broke it because we never really fought Orange except for the first time at the start. We did alright. We weren't very balanced compared to them, and in the end Orange wins it. So that is Dead Island Epidemic in its closed beta currently. And there's some of the UI can be made a little bit prettier as you saw in the game. That'll definitely count in time for sure, and just gameplay stuff. And I don't know, balancing characters and stuff, and this and that. There were some pretty annoying fights I've been, especially when you fight with two of those teleporter people. They teleport you back into the fold, so it's 4-on-1. You get away, and then they teleport you back in, and you're like, oh, son of a... Like, there's some weird things like that. And also, just Matchmaker, it feels like it might be a little random, haphazard like that, because the other teams are pretty balanced. But we were just 2-2 of strong damage people, but couldn't handle a lot of damage ourselves. Not a lot of CC on our team compared to the other two teams. That's just... Well, come on. Just come on with that. But it is closed beta, so I don't really think Matchmaker actually exists. It's just put the people together who you can. I could be wrong on that. Maybe someone will tell me in the comments. But right now it is a closed beta, so there are some things you can let go and some things that... I don't know. I think there is potential to this game at least being some... At least getting some people to really like it. I think this game... The people who really enjoy this are going to be people who want to play something for a long time and get pretty hardcore with it, because the later level stuff seems like it'll be the more fun, because at level 20 you have unlocked everything, like take a look at ISIS. At level 20 you will have... Well, just look at this. You will have all your abilities with whatever special things I have. Like, let's see here. Sweep the leg. So her ultimate will start immobilizing enemies, so that's pretty cool. And she can hit 5 people, so that'll be great. My only problem with her ultimate is it hits random targets after the first target. It'll hit zombies, not players, so that can be a problem for you. Just different abilities you can have with all these different things. That's a cool thing you can have at level 20. So, I don't know. I feel like the real game might be at level 20 when everyone's equal in what they can really do. And that might just... And that's for the more hardcore people getting in deeper into it. I don't know if I'll get that deep ever, but I do like the potential of this game, and I'll check it out again as they update it again and again and again, because I feel like it does have potential to it. And I don't know. I think variety will make PvE very interesting. If they keep a variety there, it'll be a good pull for some people who just want to play with friends against enemy zombies like a Horde mode. The PvP is not bad, but it relies so much on communication, and there's not a very good communication system in the game, which can be developed later on, though. Like, Smite has the VGS system, which I think is pretty good. League of Legends has an interesting ping system. Like, I think maybe the ping system would be better for this game, because there's not really a system there. There's just no time to type. There really isn't. Or unless they can integrate maybe a chat of some... Not a chat, I mean a voice of some kind into this would be pretty good as well. Just something that could help communicate better, because this game relies on a lot of communication. It's 4-man teams, 3 teams fighting at once. You gotta communicate, you gotta know where each other are going, you gotta have a good idea together. Because when you get separated, well, bad things happen, as you saw in my game. When you get separated, not a lot happens, and you just die, and you die miserably. While Orange looked like they were a unit the whole time, and they did a very good job there. We could have focused Orange more, but I think they just scared us off, and we just kept running into Blue, so we kept fighting them. And that's the give and take of a 3-way fight, is you're constantly fighting these two other sides, and sometimes you spend too much time on one team, then the other team gets ahead and you lose it. And that's what happened there. But it is an interesting idea. I like that. There's less emphasis on kills, there's more emphasis on just getting supplies and stuff like that. And being a team. So I really think at the purest form of this game, it could be a very strong team-based game. But I do worry about the bajillion amounts of CC you could have, just because she can immobilize 5 people at the final level with this, and then this one has a stone on it. See what else she does. She has punt damage, increased duration of her how far she goes. Alright. And then she can absorb more damage, and then she has more attack speed on her dash. So she has about 2 CCs on her. A stun and an immobilization that can hit up to 5 people. And then I fought that one person with the tech stuff where they can pull you, and they can also silence you with the pull, and then they can also teleport you to where they are. And that can be annoying as hell. There's a lot of CC, but that seems to be just the thing that happens with MOBAs now, is just everyone has CC. I think Dota probably has the best balance of CC in their game. And it can be annoying and just getting locked down, so I don't know. There's just a lot of potential to this, and I'm just rambling now with this. A lot of speculations what this could be, and later on down the line, when open beta happens and other just more bigger patches happen, there could be more potential to this game. I think it has it. Is there still time for it to happen? It's starting to run out. I think people are starting to get tired of just having so many different MOBAs happen. But there might be enough time for these guys to maybe be a moderate success. I don't think it's going to be a huge success, this game, but it can be a success. But I think the window for big successes are starting to run out, unless someone makes this big, grand game, and I don't see it in this. But I do see something here. There we go. That is the one shot. Thank you to Kucha Cat Killer for the donation of this game. I am enjoying it. I wish I had enjoyed it more, but I am enjoying it. And that is the one shot. I had fun watching, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.